That was a tough one that we lost on Joe's. Um, Sorry about that. I was at a Super Bowl party and got home, had finished up my taxes, and I looked at the clock and there was 6 minutes left to attack on both accounts, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I do apologize about that. I should have been able to pull that out if I'd have had like another hour, but it is what it is. You know, we're fresh Town Hall 10s in a lot of cases, so consider it growing pains, if you will. They had decent bases, but yeah, I feel like we should have won that one. I mean, getting their number one 3-star and then losing, that's rough, especially when they got 1 star on our number one. So still our bottom half, you know, got to keep up. You know, Red had no chance in that war. Maybe number 10, you know, gets 3-starred, but that's it. Number 9 even was way above her as far as defenses, walls, all that. So anyway, I'm not trying to make excuses. They are excuses in a sense. I would have been very impressed if I'd have pulled off a 3-star on number 9 with Red. I should have pulled off a 3-star with 2.0 on 8. That one was no planning, lack of planning, no planning whatsoever. Didn't have access to the device pretty much all day except for that one attack. We were busy, so sorry guys. You know, if we can make them even just like an hour later, it would give me more time. You know, ending at 10:30 would be a lot better. But anyways, Town Hall 10 3-star to show you. So I wanted to bring it to you right away, trying to keep this rolling. I'm going to jump into it here. So war's over. Things are going pretty well over here. As you can see, nope, this is not it. I got 50% 2-star on this one. It's except for the Wizard Towers and the Expos, it's maxed out. Yeah, even the Bomb Towers. No, one to go. Sorry, one more to go. One level to go on those, I think. Or did they go to 6? Either way, this base is darn near maxed out. Heroes, I guess, you know, but a lot of bases nowadays don't have those maxed out, and then walls. But defensive wise, I've never seen that before. So, oh, they started a war. Sorry. All right, let's go in here. So yeah, let's jump on into it. Number 2 here. This is a first hit. It was not a cleanup attack. So yes, I can do 3-stars on non-cleanup attacks. Pause it. This went, I didn't think it was going real well at first, and then all of a sudden it was going crazy good. I ended up destroying this base. You can see by the timer, 2 minutes and 12 seconds, almost a speed run on a slightly underdeveloped but double Inferno, triple Expo Town Hall 10, level 10 walls in almost all cases except for his fresh walls, his fresh Town Hall 10 walls. Queen is parked over here in that area. So what you're normally looking for with air attacks is the Queen parked next to an air defense. I figured it was close enough to an air defense over here if I used bowlers. Sorry guys, it's always the sinuses in winter. Just 6 months of sucks. But also parked right next to that, which, you know, a lot of the high-end clans will tell you they're not a big deal, but I hate those stupid things. I have been ruined by air sweepers more than once. So, yeah. And then the clan castle dead in the middle. It was probably pullable, but I think there did end up being a Tesla there to throw it off, so it would have taken some finesse to pull this one. So, remember, with air attacks, you only have to pull out the air attacking troops. Anything that's ground, you don't even have to bother with. You don't have to worry about getting pulled. You don't have to worry about even killing them. So anyways, wanted to jump in and get air defense, queen, and leaf blower taken out. I brought 2 lightning spells to knock out, I believe, that air defense. So I wanted one of the core air defenses and that side done, because as you can see, these two are far enough apart that they're not intersecting each other, so you're not going to have 2 air defenses slamming down. But I did initially consider coming in up here at this one with a golem and a few bowlers and a baby dragon to make a funnel up here, to try and get this air defense and then one of these inferno towers. But being that they were both on single and level 1, I figured if they do end up getting my lava hounds, there's a good chance they're going to get swarmed by 15, 14 balloons, and it's just not going to happen, so the only other thing I might have been smart bringing was to find space for but I would have had to have knocked out another air defense to make that swap worth it, to get rid of the 2 lightning, because the lightning are expensive, but when you're damaging an inferno tower and taking out an entire air defense with just 2 spells and no effort really, it's usually viable. So alright, I'll let you watch it and then I'll break it down just a little bit more. So yep, 2-6. Yeah, there's that Tesla ended up being there, so that would have been a really tough clan castle pull. Started my I completely called it with the Teslas right there where the baby dragon is. Didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that was going to be a Tesla there. But it's all good. I started one bowler up there for the funnel, which actually went perfectly. He got the funnel created just right. And here come the bowlers, my king, my queen. Jump spell right in, not messing around with wall breakers. They're too unreliable nowadays. I don't know what they did with wall breakers, but my gosh. And look at that. It really couldn't have gotten any better. If this had been a cleanup attack and I knew that there was 6 balloons in there, 7 balloons in there, I would have just completely ignored them and gone 100% air troops. Anyways, they survived. It was just a bad poison placement, but coming in on that bottom left side with the CC Hound and my own, see, I cut it off. I'll let it play and then I'll come back to it. I just don't want it to get too long for one stupid attack. Almost second guessed that rage spell, but this is where it got good. Right there. Probably could have let him let those inferno towers pop the lava hound, but and I think at this point I lose one more balloon. That's it. That lava hound ends up just, sorry guys, that lava hound ends up just having a shred of life left on it. Anything else, and then cleaning up. Zoom, 99% 1 star. No. Alright, trying to keep it relatively short on this video, so don't even bother with wall breakers and something like this. You've got you've got 1-2 spots where there could be a single bomb, the mini bombs that could take out your wall breakers. You're dealing with level 10 walls, so you need at least 3 of them to get through. So let's see, could potentially path up there because of the leaf blower, and then they're in range of that guy, so chance there of them getting taken out. And then of course the expo, which should be locked onto your golem at that point, but you just they're too unreliable. I watched a power bank video, and he's highlighting one part where the wall breakers completely ignore a junction, and they just kept on running to some weird junction over yonder that just did not make any sense. So yeah, right to the jump stall. Just go for the jump stall. That's it. I wanted to start a funnel up there, but you know what? I said forget it. Once I saw the Tesla pop, I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. So I'm glad I brought the baby dragon, because I would not have gotten a proper funnel made. I almost brought two, but I was going to try and take out the queen with just the baby dragons. Try and poison the queen to take her out. But then I saw this option, so you know, use one of your bowlers for. Don't be afraid to use a bowler. Look at the damage that bowler's doing. He was hitting the Tesla. I mean, he's putting in some work over there. Alright, so at this point I had considered using my raise spell, because that air defense hadn't gone down yet, but here come those three bowlers. They just got it targeted, so splat, there they go because of the balloons, but that's okay. You want the lava hounds to cover as much ground as possible, so without sending them at such an angle where they're going to go to the wrong air defense, send them at as much of an angle so they're going to cross as much of the base as possible and soak up as many air traps as possible, especially the air bombs. Yeah. Air skellies are nice to get too, because if they're exposed, then the first of all, your lava hounds have a better chance of popping, so you get those pups out of them, but then the pups can jump on the skellies. I saw the pathing there. I saw it was ripe for the loons to go right for the Inferno Towers, so I decided to drop the Rage. And then the freeze was just money. That I probably could have gotten away without the freeze. When it just, I don't think it was worth it. There's still that wizard tower up. And my queen lived through it, and I swagged an archer. Not much swag, but if you've got swag on Town Hall 10 Inferno base attacks, you need to be the one making videos for me. I don't very often have much of anything, maybe a poisonous swag, so there you go, guys. I'll show it one more time just for good measure. You can watch it again and again. But funnel is important too, not just for your kill squad, but for your balloons. You can see down here there's a natural pathway, 1, 2, and then chances are they're going to split there. So getting rid of this and this was paramount for my balloons circling around this way up to this, and getting these taken out was what I believe kept my balloons from circling around, missing that core, which was a deadly core. 2 archer towers, 2 wizard towers, 2 infernos, air defense. So this mortar here, they take that out. The next natural step is here, but we all know pathing. So ×2 again. Boom, boom, boom. Take that out. If you're pretty good with spells, take that out take out the air defense with the lightning spells on the fly, because starting the clock early, just doing that, it's kind of a waste of time. Just about lost the queenie there because of the X-bow, but it didn't, so that's good. And from there, yeah, clean up. Enjoy, guys. Hope it works. Everybody says right now, everybody says, and I'm seeing the videos to back it up, and I'm using the attacks to back it up. Air is completely overpowered at Town Hall 10, as far as, your odds of 3-starring versus a ground attack. 3-starring on a ground attack, especially using something like Hogs now on Town Hall 10, I'd give it maybe 15 or 20% if you're decent, 30-40% if you're really damn good. I've seen a few of them, but you're talking pretty high-end sites, Power Bang, One Hive, those kind of guys. So anyway, I'm locking up because of my ring. I'm assuming I'm gonna end it out, and you guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next war. Enjoy the video.